So today we are going to go over WikiCat. If you guys don't know, WikiCat is a meme coin on the Binance Smart Chain. So we're going to talk about this right now. It's actually pumping currently. It's up 16.4% in the last 24 hours. So anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So as you can see here, WikiCat is up 16.4% in the last 24 hours, 4.2% in the last 7 days, 609% in the last 30 days, and 1,388 in the last year. So that is very, very impressive. Look at the last 30 days alone for WikiCat. The market cap went from $15 million to $109 million currently. And at the peak, WikiCat had $215 million in market cap. Those are some serious, serious gains right there. This is what they call a 100x gem. Actually, the project has already 100x'd. If you look at the last year, I mean, they've already 13x'd in the last year. Well, really 14x at that point, almost 15. And then if you look in the last 2 years for their all-time low, they have more than 100x'd, right? They have way more than 100x. They have 350x at this point. Like that's how crazy this is, guys. Like this is actually more than 350x. I think this is 3500x or 350,000x. I don't know. This is absolutely crazy and insane. But let's talk about what WikiCat is doing right now. So can it continue this run? That's kind of what we want to talk about here. So I'm going to get to this. First, look at this. We got the website here for you guys that don't know. WikiCat does have a tokenomics tax. Just kind of want to make sure I mention this before people talk about it. Because me personally, I do not like projects with these taxes. So anyways, when you buy or sell WikiCat, a 2% tax is applied to each transaction. Of this tax, 1% goes to burn wallet and permanently removing Wiki from circulation, and the other 1% goes to the fee wallet. Now, personally, I don't like these tokenomics taxes. I actually hate them. And they're one of the reasons why I stopped trading a lot of Binance coins, because Binance coins have a terrible, terrible habit of doing this, because SafeMoon started it and SafeMoon made it cool. Like SafeMoon had a 10% tax, but a lot of projects after that started doing it. Baby Doge did it. They had a 10% tax, and just so many projects were taxing people, which really, really angers me. Like I hate these tokenomics taxes. Like it is just annoying, honestly. But it is what it is. So that's just me complaining about the tokenomics taxes. But it's just this average meme coin. I just don't like the taxes there. And yeah, that's what a lot of Binance coins get wrong. Anyways, 117,000 holders. 2 weeks ago, they had 106,000 holders. So they did pretty good, 11,000 holders within 2 weeks. Actually 12,000 holders in 2 weeks, because they had 105,000. So yeah, that's extremely good for them. So shout out to them. 12,000 holders in the last 2 weeks. I also like that not one single person owns more than 1% of the supply other than Gate.io, and Gate.io is an exchange. So not one wallet has, other than Gate.io, has more than 1% of the supply. So that's a very good distribution. There's a lot of people, 117,000 holders, and to have a distribution like that, that's actually pretty solid. So I'll give them that. That's very solid, actually. If you look at the number 20th page, which has the near 1,000th people, $16,000 inside of the $1,000 rank wallet, which is actually very good that the distribution goes that wide and far. Like I'm actually pretty impressed with them. There's a lot of people with some good amount of money inside of this project. So this project seems like it has a lot of good holders in there. Like that's what we call the hodlers. They will hold forever through rain, sleet, and snow. Anyways, this is their Twitter over here. As you can see, They've been posting. I think they should post a lot more. I feel like every crypto project should not be posting less than 5 times per day. Like you need, if you're gonna have a Twitter and you're gonna have a crypto project, you need to be posting at least 5 times per day. You can't post once every other day or once every week. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. You need more posts. You need to keep the community engaged. And as you can see, the community engages with all of their posts. A lot of crypto projects struggle just to get 1.5K likes. A lot of crypto projects struggle to try to get 50K views on a post of just a meme, but they're doing it pretty easily. So I think they need to post a lot more. Now let's talk about the prices, because I know this is what everyone's waiting for. This is what everyone wanted to see. So I had to save the best for last. Now, first of all, there's this micro support that we got rejected here before we even went up here, right? And the price is at 6Z19. And when I say 6Z, 6 zeros after the decimal place, so 6Z1956. And what we've seen is as soon as we broke out from this 6Z18 resistance here at the Fibonacci, we ended up going straight up here to this little micro resistance at 6Z21. And now we are pulling back. We then pulled back, and then we went all the way up here to the Fibonacci resistance, all the way up there at 6Z23, almost 24. And then now we pulled back, and now we're bouncing off that 6Z18 level. So where are we going next here in WikiCat? Because if you come back here, they've done something similar here before when they had their first massive breakout. I'll be honest, a lot of projects, especially on the Binance Smart Chain, a lot of meme coin projects, like during bull runs like this, they'll take off, they'll do extremely well, and then they'll break out. And then after the bull run, they'll pull back and they will never be the same again. Like they'll just be down for a long time until the next bull run. So just remember that. Like you're seeing projects like WikiCat, like random projects that are popping out of the blue. They're popping up out of the blue, right? They're just popping up out of the blue. And when you see these type of projects doing this, think about it. In about 2 years, this project is probably going to be trading around like a $20 million market cap. It's going to drop a lot tremendously, maybe 10 million, maybe even one, right? A lot of projects do this. A lot of these meme coin projects, they'll do this, the new meme coins. And then during the bear market, they completely lose all value and then they come back. So I'm just letting you guys know that right now. So when I talk about this, I'm talking about it from a trader's point of view. I believe this project might do well during the bull run, but I think after that, it's going to have a massive pullback. So you gotta kind of be careful for that. A lot of projects are going to operate like this. So be extremely careful. We have like 6 months left of this bull run, if that, right? I believe we got till the end of this year or the end of January of next year or February of next year. More likely, probably around January next year. Usually during the New Year's, we get a nice pump. So that's why I say that. But yeah, I definitely see this project not doing too well during the bear market. Just it's too new. It doesn't have enough people backing it. They're not too consistent on Twitter. You need to be consistent on Twitter, especially during a bear market. So I don't see them lasting too long during the bear market, but they could come back for the next bull market. But right now, we're going to talk about what I expect for the coin. But currently, what I'm seeing here with this is a nasty pullback. Currently, that's what we're having. If you look over here at the MACD has a lot of selling pressure coming up. It's possible that we can stay a little bit overbought, like how we are now, but we'll see for how long. The percent R trend exhaustion has just now had that pullback area, but just like this area, when it pulled back, it almost immediately recovered. So there's a possibility that with this pullback here, since it's such a fast, strong pullback, we might see the percent R trend exhaustion do the same thing and curve upwards again and have us coming a little bit higher here. But right now, it does not look too good, especially because of what Bitcoin is doing. But we've kind of seen something back here in the past where it looked the same exact way, where we had a breakout and overbuying on the percent R trend exhaustion, had that pullback, and then we immediately did it again, and then we had the massive pullback that brought us down a huge amount, which was all the way from this level up here all the way down here. So that brings us from about 6Z45 all the way down to about 6Z11, and that was about a 73% drop right there. So technically speaking, if we were to do something similar this time, um, I don't think it would be a 70% drop, obviously, but I think the next pump could be pretty nice for WikiCat. And I'll probably do the calculation from this level here, from where we are now to up here. So if we just go up to the previous all-time high from where we're at now, that's 130%. So it could go up a lot. But what really has me concerned is the fact that it's up 609% in the last 30 days and 1,300% in the last year. I'll be honest, when I look at this project, there's a reason why I mentioned like 10 million market cap. Like as it starts pulling back and going down, this strikes me as like a 20 million, $10 million market cap coin. And the trading volume kind of reflects that. The trading volume is at 1.5 million. It currently has a lot of holders because people are really bullish with it because they're seeing it pump and they believe that it's going to continue to do that during the bull market. And there's a possibility that it could. That's why we have all these holders, and that's why so many people are holding so much money inside of this project, especially when you go to the last page and you just look at all the holders holding $16,000 and your 1,000 holders in already. Like when you see that type of activity, like these people they're waiting for a nice pump, but they're really not trading it like that. The trading volume is pretty low at 24-hour trading volume being 1.5 million, and they're up 16.4%. That's telling me most people are just holding it, and there's also a lot of people buying it, looking for that moon bag, but there's not a lot of people selling it. And then it was immediately rejected when it hit that level up there. So there are a few people who already have massive gains. So when they see these pumps, they end up selling on these pumps, and then it doesn't allow the project to pump anymore. So that's currently what's going on with it right now. People are keeping it down, and it just doesn't have enough volume to actually have an actual breakout. Just look at this. Like on the MACD, when you compare the current volume to the volume back here, you can see that the volume is just not there. It's just not there, especially when you come over here and then you look at the last month for the volume as well. And when you look at that, I mean, you're seeing like $95,000 volume like a month ago. Like this thing had like no volume. Like the volume was almost non-existent, and now it's kind of going back to that same mood. And when it pumped all the way up here, it had 15 million volume, 20 million. It had a 9 million, 10 million, 11 million, 14. And then you could see the volume slowly but surely dropped off the cliff all the way down to 800K, 600K, 500K. So what I'm saying here is if we continue to have low volume at times like this, you will see the price continue to drop. And one thing that you have to think about here is with the current volume at 1.5 million, if we drop down to 500K, we're coming back down to these levels that we were at before, and that's about 8Z15, right? If you see the volume drop to like 100K, you're going to end up seeing WikiCat trading around these lows down here, possibly adding a zero and then having 7 zeros again. So you don't want to see it trading with these low volumes, but it is doing that currently. So we would definitely need another pump. But it seems like with this project and a lot of projects like this, they don't do well unless they have a massive pump. If they don't have a massive pump and like a massive media push, they don't do well at all. Like that. And Baby Doge just the same way. Like it's the type of project that if the pump is not massive at the current moment, there's no point of even looking at it. Like it's not doing nothing. The percent R trend exhaustion, the white line represents the short-term trend, the blue line, the long-term trend. Notice how the long-term trend has slowly but surely came down from the top, and it stayed down the whole entire time. And look, a lot of YouTubers, they'll just lie to you because they want you to watch their videos and all that. They don't want you to put hate in their comments because they don't want you to affect their channel. And I really don't care if you guys put hate in the comment because I really don't care. So you guys can hate because I'm telling the truth. Like, people do that and it's so stupid. Like, people literally have zero brains, like zero IQ. Like, they get mad because you're talking about a crypto project that they like and that they hold, and that you're talking almost a little bad about it, saying like the truth, like, like it has 1.5 million volume. It was doing nothing 30 days ago, but now it's doing something. It's literally up 600% in the last 30 days. What makes you think that it's not going to have a harder pullback? What makes you think that it can consistently keep a high trading volume when the demand for the project isn't that high right now? The trading volume has dropped from 20 million to 1.5 million. This project is used to trading at a 50K, 90K trading volume. So once it gets back to doing that, what do you think the price is going to do? The price is going to get back to where it was once before. So I think during this rally, we might see some good things coming from WikiCat. But I do say be cautious. And when this rally ends, you are going to want to step away from a lot of projects, a lot of newer projects like this. You want to step away from when this rally ends because they're not going to be doing too well. All right. So it might be a good play now, but you guys definitely want to watch out. So, anyways, like I was saying, the long term trend is down here and it just doesn't look good for the long term. This is with the 4-hour chart too. Daily chart, not enough info. The pump is too recent. But anyways, the MACD, a lot of selling pressure here. Buying pressure is coming back in. But I honestly predict that this will come back down to these levels here at 6C12. So we're gonna see it coming down to 6C12 in my personal opinion, and just to see what the market cap would be at that. I just kind of want to show you guys that real quick. We will take this and multiply it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. That'll be a $65 million market cap. So about a little more than half of what it's at now. So yeah, I would tell you, I would definitely say, like, be careful. Be careful. I think this project, again, probably do well during this bull market, but second the bull market stops, like right now, like how things are kind of like, things are kind of sideways. Look at how rocky it's looking for this project already, and things are sideways. Like, it's not going to look too good. And if it goes down to 6C12 in the near term, we're looking at a 64% drop. So be careful. Don't be buying at these levels. That's the main thing I wanted to talk about in this video. Don't buy at these types of levels because it's up 600% in the last 30 days. You don't want to buy at these levels. Up 1,000% in the last year. Don't buy at these levels. All right. So let's say you do get down, do get in all the way down here at 6Z12 at that Fibonacci. Then if it gets to its previous all-time high, then you're looking at a 250% gain. So it's definitely best to wait for it to pull back a little bit, as opposed to if it went up to its previous all-time at this current point, then your gains would be much lower. Then you would only be making 128%, which is still pretty good. But 250% versus 128%. Like, yeah, I think it is going to pull back to 6Z12 right now. And then from there, it might have a continuation. If Bitcoin starts pumping and if the overall market starts pumping, then I definitely see this doing good numbers. But it has a good community. It has a good community, and you can see that with the holders. So I would definitely say still be cautious though. Anyways, this is all I got for you all today. I just kind of want to bring this to your attention. This video went a little bit longer than I wanted it to. But anyways, good video. Shout out to you guys. Hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this, and let me know what you guys want me to go over next. And WikiCat was actually a suggestion from a subscriber in one of my other videos, and that's when I made the first WikiCat video. So if you guys want me to go over something, suggest it, and I might continue to go over that project if I like how the volume is moving. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Anyways, as always, I'll be back with another video.